my favorite top 10 must-have baby registry items. Yay! Hi, my name is Lindsay and I'm a licensed esthetician with over 13 years of experience and also a former luxury day spa owner and a mom of a brand new baby. I study there he is right there. Well, there's his feet. I study ingredients and products for a living, and I put together the very best top 10 baby registry items for you. I am so excited about this top 10 baby registry items video because I'm going to give you not only some of my favorites from my best top 10 baby registry items on the list I created, but also tips that have worked really well for me so far with my own baby. As of now, he's around 7 months, so I hope that these really work for you. So let's get into some of my must-have top 10 baby registry items. Okay, I'm going to calm down because this is my favorite one. Number one, Tubby Todd Baby Bundle Gift Set. It is my number one registry must-have. I am going to say you're welcome in advance. Why? This is seriously miracle cream. Of course, I'm going to start off with saying that yes, I am an esthetician and it's the top of my list because I still use one of their products every day. Actually, just used it today before I even did this video. This ointment should be labeled magic in a jar as it has helped so many baby skin issues. We're talking baby acne, cradle cap, eczema, dry and rough patches, redness, and honestly, any skin irritations, you name it, it handles it. It is unbelievable how many skin irritations a sweet little baby can have, especially when you had my baby, such fair and sensitive skin. I even put it on those little surface scratches your newborn gets, but not broken skin ones. I like how this formula is fragrance-free. It's made from plant-based ingredients like colloidal oatmeal, jojoba esters, and camellia leaf extract. So good stuff. Another bonus is I use this on my skin. The colloidal oatmeal is excellent for like dry patches, and the beeswax is antibacterial. So I'll put it on like a little blemish or two that pops up just after having those babies. So to be honest, I broke out last night with a few pimples and I put a little bit on my Tubby Todd. Just put a little Tubby Todd on it. It'll take care of it all. It's one of those skincare items that you wonder, like, how did I even live without this? Another item that made it on my top 10 baby registry items list is also by Tubby Todd, and it is their Sweet Cheeks diaper paste. This is a must in your, let's call it baby kit. This has zinc oxide. It's going to seal out that wetness and protect the skin. Baby Ellison got a bad diaper rash when he had his first spell of diarrhea, and the zinc really saved his skin. And when I mean bad diaper rash, it was like so incredibly red. It was so painful to look at. I am so thankful for this esthetician find. There's 3 tips for you mamas, for your baby's mom, and you're going to want to earmark this for later. Make sure to air out your baby. You don't just want a diaper on them 24/7. So every now and then roll out a wipeable play mat, let them breathe for a little bit each day. I just set my timer on my phone. I let Ellison play on the mat for like 15 minutes and then I just put on his diaper. I like to keep a ton of little microfiber cloths nearby, little toys around, and then I just pat the area dry before I apply any creams or lotions, and then I close the diaper. I like to get just a pack of white microfiber cloths just off Amazon. I like the ones that you can use on your face, which are like super soft and absorbent. Now, if you do want a quick disposable option, you can absolutely get the Viva Signature Choose a Sheet cloth paper towels, which they have like a soft-like texture, soft on the skin, or you can even use organic cotton nail wipe removers. Nail remover wipes. Another thing is you're going to want to rinse your baby's bum in private areas with water in the AM. When you need to use a cleanser, Tubby Todd has a great fragrance-free option that is non-irritating and it's gentle. So don't just use the wipes, like even the water wipes every day. You really want to get rid of that alkaline urine, which disrupts the skin barrier and encourages overgrowth of microbes. So there is also irritation from poop. So you want to get all those little bits off as well. Get a couple of things. You can get the Finger Shields Ointment Applicator by Baby Brezza. I have this, and this is a must. When you have your wiggly baby on that changing table, you need something quick, easy, and sanitary to easily spread on your diaper balm or diaper paste. So trust me, Ellison knows when I have the ointment on my hands, and he purposely uses this opportunity to roll over or touch my hands, that little stinker. So I found these and they are truly a lifesaver. You just don't want to use a baby wipe to clean your hands. So these allow you to not like touch any messes, and it just, easily just carry them in your, just pop them, carry in your diaper bag. Now, this next step is an ouchie. If your baby gets an open spot or blister, apply a generic Mylanta or Maalox, and yes, it's going to happen. I like the generic ones that do not have any natural flavorings to those areas. You can use an organic cotton round and let them dry. Then apply a large glob of that zinc diaper paste I was telling you about earlier. It can be topically, temporarily on chafed and abraded skin and minor skin wounds and irritations from friction and rubbing. I wanted to share a few tips, so bookmark this video to come back to once baby comes, because believe me when I tell you, no one escapes diaper rashes or poopy diapers. It's just going to happen. So now let's move on to sunscreen. Now, I do want to try out the Tubby Todd sunscreen, but so now is the opportunity because he's 7 months, but before then he just hasn't been old enough. So I'm really excited to try that new product, because you may not know this. I thought this was interesting. The skincare foundation, they recommend to wait till your baby is 6 months old before putting on sunscreen. So now that he's 7 months, this is going to be on my list to try. And it's mineral based, which is the type of sunscreen I prefer. Number 2, I am so excited. The next on my top 10 baby registry items is the Ergo newborn carrier and bouncer. I tried the reps, I tried the ties, I really did. They look so super cool and fun, but honestly, I was so overwhelmed. I just couldn't figure it out. I took my bag. I've heard great things about them, so try them out. And if that speaks to you, I want you to feel comfortable, what works for you, and if that's wonderful. This carrier, I could just quickly put it on and literally click it into place. I felt like my baby was secure. A friend recommended the Ergo Baby carrier, and it's just been so amazing. The knit fabric, it's so soft, straps feel secure, it's user-friendly, which is just a definite must for me with a newborn. I was just so overwhelmed. But it's very comfortable to wear. It nestles your baby for that just like close, snug fit. I was easily able to put this on myself, which is important. And a bonus, they have really nice colors actually to choose from. Ellison's a little boy, so I chose the Oxford blue color. I like that color. And just an important thing to remember, it's hip healthy and acknowledged by the International Hip Dysplasia Institute. So when looking around for a carrier, look for the words hip healthy. I didn't even know to do that before I had a baby. So good tip that somebody gave me that I'm sharing. Next up, bouncers. Okay, thank the Lord for bouncers is all I have to say. Trust me, you will be saying your thank you prayer too later down the road. For bouncers, you can't go wrong with either the Baby Born or Ergo Baby. I am happy with my choice for the Ergo Baby Evolve 3-in-1 bouncer. And I just have one minor complaint, just one. It's just a tad bulky to carry from room to room. However, with that said, the base is larger, and I chose this one as it just seemed to be more sturdy. So if you're looking for like a more lightweight, travel-friendly version, then get the Baby Born bouncer. That's great. But the Ergo Baby, it does fold up. It's just more bulky and heavy. So I think that's just a personal choice, I think. Okay, so now for the pros of the bouncer and why I chose this bouncer as one of my best top 10 baby registry items. It grows with your baby. I feel like that's important. It grows from a newborn to toddler size. That's important because you really have no idea how fast your baby will grow. I'm already putting stuff in the attic for things he's already outgrown. The newborn insert was designed by a pediatric orthopedist, so it has support from head to hips, and it helps prevent flat head syndrome. It truly does grow with your baby. Ellison is now just rocking away in his bouncer, and I can have at least 20 minutes while he plays in it. So if you need a break from holding your baby, which we all do, it's a great option to place them in while reading to them, talking to and singing to them, or doing your dishes and laundry. It's fantastic to take to the grandparents' house. And here is a tip. Make sure to get the additional toy bar for that baby to look and play out. Otherwise, they are just staring around. And so you want some interchangeable ones. There's great ones from Amazon. So it's not the same toy bar every time. This is a huge tip to keep that entertained. Switch out that toy bar. My sister told me that tip and she was right. So the Amazon ones, they're pretty inexpensive. They can be interchangeable. You can put it on the bouncers, on your bassinets, on different multiple things. So have at least 2 or 3. I wish some days I had 10 because you just want toy bar after toy bar to keep them from being bored. Okay, so this is cool. The bouncer has a quick step pedal position changer, so you can adjust the height of the bouncer using their pedal adjuster. But here's another tip. If your baby has acid reflux, this bouncer was great. It keeps your baby upright while he's digested his bottle for a few minutes after he fed. This is what I did with Ellison. The inserts are washable, the fabric is soft, and it's breathable. So it's just a must on my list. I still use it every day. Number 3, my best top 10 registry items is the Baby Brezza sterilizer dryer. You need a sterilizer. Notice I said need, not want, and here's why. I'm going to smile about that. First, your dishwasher, it may not get to the temperature level that you need to sterilize. That was my case. It needs to kill microorganisms. A certain amount of degrees must be for it to occur, for sterilization to occur. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration requires that commercial washers and restaurants top 165 degrees Fahrenheit in order to sanitize. Most home dishwashers, they just typically get to 120 degrees at a minimum just because it's the standard setting on most hot water heaters. So just because you wash your bottles through the sanitization cycle doesn't necessarily mean they're actually sanitized. A really good reason to get a bottle sterilizer. And I just couldn't believe this when I was researching sterilizers. I had no idea my dishwasher couldn't do it, even though it says it could. So I don't know. If your dishwasher does happen, if you're lucky, it does have that function, unless you have a full load in your dishwasher, you're just sometimes not going to need to wash a whole load, and you just want to sterilize a few bottles at a time that you need. So the Baby Brezza is great. It's so simple to use. It's user-friendly. Listen, my mom can figure it out, okay? So there, okay, that says a lot. It holds a lot. Mine holds 6. It does everything from start to finish in 10 minutes. This is key, as a lot of other brands I found had a really long sterilization time. Sorry, Mom. This one is 75% faster than other brands, and let me tell you, when it is in the middle of the night or super early in the morning, every minute counts. So use your sterilizer to sanitize other items, pump parts, your baby's pacifiers, and even those silicone toys or their spoons they put in their mouth all the time. As your baby grows older, toss in sippy cups, silicone bibs, spoons, and other sterilizer appropriate items. I noticed they just came out with the Bottle Washer Pro, which not only sterilizes and dries your bottles, but it also washes them as well. So this would definitely eliminate having to use that bottle brush. So it may be something to look into on your registry, okay? Number 4 on my best top 10 baby registry items, this is also my favorite, the Munchkin UV Sterilizer. I use this every single day. Every single day. As an esthetician, I am really big on sterilization. I sterilize my own skincare tools, and sterilizing items for my baby is no different. This sterilizer is a must. I use it all the time. I put everything in here, such as toys, books, stuffed animals, random nursery items, his tourable toys, even my I even sanitized my shoes this morning. You can sanitize your cell phones. I even sterilized my makeup brushes before I did this video. And I mean, that's awesome. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck with that. It's the perfect solution for those toys with the batteries that they drop in, like slobber all over. You can, and those crunchy toys that they chew on, you can put those in the sanitizer either. I feel like I would get this even if I didn't have a baby. It folds down to a packable size. It's easy to take on trips. The logo should honestly say never leave home without it. You're welcome, Munchkin. This is not paid. I just love it so much. This brand also claims it has been tested and does not emit ozone, so I like that as well. It can be both plugged in or it has a rechargeable battery. Every night when I give my baby his nighttime bottle, I make it a habit. I just put my cell phone in the sterilizer. It takes 5 minutes. So it's 5 minutes. You can do anything in 5 minutes. So it uses UV light. So you're not using any chemicals. UV light is a technology that eliminates germs by breaking down their DNA at the molecular level. Oh, I also just got some fun new baby books, and I sterilized his baby books too. My 5th one is the Haka nail trimmer. Okay, this is the best too. Your baby's nails grow so fast. That was just something I definitely was not expecting. Seriously, Ellison's nails were long, like the day after delivery, so I knew I had to find something fast and effective to trim his nails. I am not going to cut them, so I love this nail trimmers. There's no more trying to cut your baby's nails with scissors and clippers. That just scares me to death. So this is so gentle, and it does the trick. This baby trimmer has different filing pads for different ages, ranging from newborns to adult. I use it on my nails too, so win-win. It is overall pretty quiet and easy to use. It has different speeds to adjust to and a small light at the tip. A bonus is that, so the battery, it lasts a really long time. I haven't even had to change it yet. The batteries and Ellison's 7 months old, so that's pretty good. And that's a really good surprise. Trim your baby's nails often, so it's going to reduce those scratches they get all over their face. I trim my baby's nails when he is sound asleep. So here, a couple of tips. So 2 ways to trim your baby's nails easy. While they're upright asleep in your arms in the glider, this is just my favorite way as a position for you to file their nails. It's just so easy. Or of course, when they're like sleeping flat on their back. But remember, use that tubby Todd if they do scratch their little faces. The light that comes on the trimmer, it's really tiny, and I just cannot see the nails with that one little light, so I do have a solution. I use lit magnifying glasses. These are the same glasses I use as an esthetician. They come with multiple detachable lens options. You can select which one works best for you. It really lets you see those tiny little baby nails like close up. It has a very bright headlight that's useful for trimming in the dark. But if you do that, you got to do this tip. You have to cover their eyes with a burp cloth or they're going to wake up from that light. So I found out that the hard way first time. So there you go. Also for the nails, I like to use both the flat surface of the nail file and the edges to really get those different angles. So those are my top 5 baby registry items on my top best 10 baby registry items list. I have other recommendations, and I am planning to do the next 5 on my list with lots of details like this video. So if you would like me to do another video on other recommendations and tips, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Please, of course, press the like button if you found anything in this video helpful. It's free and it helps this mama bird out. And I know this goes without saying, but you are your little one's entire world. This shirt says mama bird for a reason. I'm sorry if that sounds a little cheesy to you, but it's true. I'm going to get a little emotional. Your little one is literally going to have their mouth open, and they are just staring at you as you are the mama bird, and they are your little baby bird. You are the one feeding, changing, cleaning, bathing, clothing, reading, entertaining, and educating them. Not to mention sanitizing everything and more. So it's a lot. It seriously is the most important job as well as the hardest job I've ever had. So if a few of these items that I can help you with to ease a little bit, it's worth it. So I hope that those tips helped you with with the recommendations too. By the way, if you like these tips, I also have an ebook, an Audible titled You're Pregnant, 100 Tips on What to Know by an Esthetician, which includes a bonus skincare tips and hospital checklist that is printable both on Amazon. I wanted you to know it's fun that I had tips that you are you're getting things for your baby, but you can use this for yourself too. So thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel for more tips, recommendations, and of course, all your skincare needs. And I want to say good luck with your journey. You got it, mama, and congratulations. And I am going to see you soon.